Welcome to my channel, Planning with Monserrate. I am going to show you what I've done as far as sticker storage organization. I'm not going to do a tutorial. If you want to see a tutorial, please leave it in the comments below. But I just want to show you the finished product and how it starts. Kind of like how it starts and then the finished product. So yeah, so before I begin, I'd like to tell everybody welcome. Please subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Please give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. So I am bringing out little tools that you can use for this supposedly non-tutorial. Yeah, so let me see, where is my cutting? If I don't find it, then... Well, all you need is some kind of cutting. It could be scissors. If you know how to cut straight, use a pair of scissors. If not, use like your Recollections, your craft paper studio. Oh my god, where is my cutting? Oh, I found it. Give me 1 second. You're gonna be like, Monserrate, are you going crazy? I feel like I am today because I've been doing quite a few things today. So this is what I'm talking about, the Recollections. I have a paper studio one, whichever one you want to use. You do need a scoreboard or some kind of scoring tool, so that would be that one there. And I'm sorry about the glare. It just, I don't know why it keeps going in and out in the darkness. So this is to cut, this is to score. It works perfect. If you don't have a scoring tool, just use anything that's like you're able to score without tearing the page. And Dollar Tree has a nice one. It's pink for $1. You cannot beat it. Let me close this printer. Apple computer. There you go. So let's begin before I go even crazier. So this pad here came from a different one that I'll show you in a second. If I remember where it came from. I think I got it. Okay, there we go. So I have everything I need. This one here came from this pack here. It's this one here, the middle one. It has just a little hint of color, but majority is black and white. You see the spine is a different color than the cover. This is why I don't really want to do a tutorial, is because my paper split and I need to get a better laminating sheet or a better laminator, because it is like trying to peel already, but the edges are good. Like the edges are good. I'm good with the edges. It's just this middle piece. This piece came out nice. Just the middle piece is what you're going to need to do this tutorial. And yeah, so that is why I don't really want to do the tutorial, because I have to find my pieces. I need to find my hole punch, which you want a smaller one than this. This is just a standard hole punch, like for a 3-ring binder or 6-ring, whatever. So you need a better hole punch. You can, but you shouldn't use the hole punch for that. I need to get a crocodile, so I do want to get that. I'm gonna make a list today of things that I need, because yeah, this girl needs some stuff. So I'm going to show you, I may do the tutorial and just do the paper wise and show you that and then laminate it. Let me put the laminator on. I think it's easier to show you than actually to just, this is what I did. I don't like that kind of videos. So this is why I did not hole punch, because I need to get I have a smaller hole punch that I use for traveler's notebooks, but my room is tore up in the floor and my cat is about to bother me. And so that's what I need to do this one. And if you can see the lamination, this is why I need a better laminator. But it came out pretty on the edge. Like, they came out so pretty on the edges. But when it comes to this middle piece, it drives me insane. So I need to figure a way to stop that. And sorry for the foiling. So again, I used this paper pad. We're going to grab another paper pad. Well, not grab another paper pad. You know what I mean. Those are so pretty. What about this coffee? You know I'm into my coffee, right? So, I kind of like this design. And it's like samples, or I guess, or something they call it. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what it's called. And then I think, ooh, that would be pretty, but then the spine would look like great. But kind of like this for the spine, but this for something else. Okay, so I'm gonna borrow one of these pages. Borrow, like I don't own it. So I'm gonna tell you the sizes. I did get it from her Scrap-tastic. Scrap-Craft-tastic. I don't know, but she does a lot of good videos. I don't want to butcher nobody's name because that wouldn't be right. So in here I have my notes. Let me grab my note pages. I have a bunch of notes I've been taking down because I have a lot of things I need to do for 2021. Where is this note at? It's on the back. Sticker book storage. So your cover is going to be 6 3/4 by 5 1/2, and your spine is going to be 6 3/4 and 3 1/2. So the height is 6 3/4. Your width would be 5 1/2 for the cover. Your width for the spine will be 3 1/2. So let's do that. Since we picked out our paper. I was going to say, what did I just do with my cutting board? Okay, so I was already going crazy. So we're going to start with the 6 3/4. So I already marked all of my little markings that I need. So we're going to go with the 6 3/4. Hopefully it does not mess up that one little section I like. Okay, and I try to go as straight as possible. So that is going to be my spine here. This section with the cuteness is going to be my, I don't know, something. And then you want it to be 3 1/4. No, 3 1/2. I am so sorry. So my 3 1/2 is already marked. It's got a little dot there. Because with recollections, and I guess it's foiled or whatever, I have no idea, but it wears off quickly. So that is my spine. So this part I'm going to save. And then I need these pieces to show you where I got these. What made me get this idea besides her. Okay, so I'll show you that in a second. So we're going to score this, and we're going to score it at 1 inch. So my 1 inch mark is right here, which I could clearly see it. So I'm going to put it down, and that's where I'm going to move the white one and leave the pink one. And you just want to relatively score it. I feel like I should not score it because that is why I'm getting that like bubbly. Because anything you try to cut through laminating or have like bends, it's not really bent, but you know what I mean. So I don't know if you can see the score line. Give it a big thumbs up if you can. With anything like that, I feel like I think I'm gonna do this one a little differently after this. So that is my score. That's all I need is just 2 little score marks. So hopefully you can see that, and hopefully it's even. The next piece I'm going to need, and so I don't need this, I'll put it back in my box, is the piece I'm going to actually use. Now, if it's directional, you want to make sure you are in the correct direction for the height, because if you do it the widthwise, you're going to be messed up. So again, it's a 12 by 12 sheet, so I'm going in to do the 6 3/4. So if you need to take notes, please do so, because I mean that's what I exactly did. So I'm gonna leave this for later, and I'm gonna use the bottom piece, and hopefully I have enough. Okay, so with that I'm going to do 5 1/2. So here's my 5 where I'm pointing, so half is here, and I know you can barely see it because this is a silver cutting board and I don't have an overhang overhang tripod just yet, which I order so much stuff and I don't have that. Like, I don't understand that. That's the size. Look how cute that is. I love it. So I'm going to do the exact same thing to this one. So I want 5.5. Sometimes I go just over that little mark, just, you know, for my mind's sake, because I don't want to mess this up. And I'd rather it be a little bit bigger than too small. That's all the cutting you need to do. That's literally legit. You can cut the lamination at the end, but you're going to want to... Oh, the laminator's ready. Okay. So you would... I do it with scissors because I don't want to get too close, and sometimes I do with the laminator. I'm going to use my Paper Studio corner rounder. I have so many quarter rounds on my floor. I got it clean just from this project. I probably messed that one up. As you can see, my paper got a little bent, but that's okay. It's always fixable. And then the next one, did I do this right? Oh, it was not supposed to be rounded on both sides. That's okay, because it's going to get covered anyway. So I'm just going to do the edges. See me going so fast? Kind of almost messed up the corner. Okay, and then I kind of messed up that little corner, but that's fine. So these are going to be, only one side's going to be corner rounded. Okay. So I think I want it like this. So you want to lay your paper directional in the correct direction. Okay, and then you want to put your spine, if I can find it, in the middle of that. So I am going to do it, I think I did it last time like this. I think I'm going to do it this way. So what I'm going to do is, this is why you need double-sided tape or, you know, some kind of tape. And you only want to tape a little section of it just so it holds well. So when you're laminating. This is not, you know, has no direction, so that doesn't matter. You want to make sure your direction is the way you want it to go. And do not get it past the score mark. And make sure it's even on both sides without getting it past the score mark. So that is the way. Oh, I should have did it the other way. Because look at... Oh, I should have did it the other way. How would it look like? Yeah, see, I should have did it this way. Maybe I could fix that. I'm going to fix that because I do not like that. Oh, it's sticky now. Freak. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put tape on the back. See, that's why you have to come up with something quick. This may be a two-part video because I wasn't expecting to do a tutorial. I was just going to show you how I did it, like by verb, by, you know, voice. You know what I mean, like just show it to you without actually literally showing it to you. Monserrate cannot speak today. I do apologize. So this may look a little wonky here. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. So again, direction. So a same thing applies here. I kind of like this, yeah, because then it continues. So I kind of like that look better than this over here. I have no idea why, but I just do. And again, because it's got little, nice little things on here, you just want to make sure it looks cute. So I'm going again away from the score mark as much as I can. Sometimes it's impossible to get something straight with me. Okay, and then the same thing here is exactly what I'm going to do here. Am I even doing this right? There you go. Sometimes I don't know how to use these little things. Okay, so again, directional. So you want to make sure where your direction is going. And then basically you are done on this section. Wait, what am I doing here? There we go. Okay, I can barely see this. think we're good. I'm just going to press it down. So that's how it looks. When you fold, I'm not going to fold it, but that's how it would look. I'm not going to fold it until we get to the end. The only thing is I'm not going to be able to hole punch because, again, my hole puncher is crazy. I feel like I will be wasting that. So let's bring up the laminator because we are ready for it. Now, I put it on the 5 mil. Oh my god, everything's falling. I put it on the 5 mil. I'm only using a 3 mil lamination. And I feel like it needs the 5. So I use the, I think it's like 8.5 by 11 lamination sheet. You're going to use 2, and I'm going to show you why. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to move this out the way, bring this one back. I'm going to put this here, the lamination sheet, all the way to the edge, as straight as possible. You know me. Please don't judge. This sheet, I'm going to run through the laminator. I'm going to leave this half, because again, it's not enough from where the sheet is at, and then re-laminate. Does that make any sense? I hope so, because this is stressful. And you know what I cannot do either is put this in straight. I don't have my piece that holds this anymore. I have no idea where it went. And it probably broke off. But yeah. See, I can already tell it's going in crooked. Oh my gosh. I hope it stays fine. I can see it's already going in crooked. I kind of tend to like move it over while it's laminating. So if you hear cranking noise, that's me. There you go. Better. Okay, that's a way to fix it if you didn't know that. But see how pretty that looks already with the lamination? So let me get the second one out. And at this point, you could re-laminate, but I'm going to do it at the end. But see, this part comes out perfect. I didn't bend anything yet. But see how this part comes out perfect. There's like nothing wrong with it. It's at the end that, oh my gosh, I gotta perfect it. Okay, so, but this is just to show you an idea of how to do it. So this edge, where it didn't have the lamination sheet, Diva, stop it! With this sheet, where the bottom is laminated and not here, you want to put it in, again, like if you would a regular laminating sheet. You want to make sure your sheets are lined up because that's going to be key to your cover being crooked. So I open it up and then I just line it up with the last laminating sheet. I go all the way to the edge. I know you cannot see that part. I do apologize because I don't know no other way to show it to you. I have to see it myself. So I just lined up both of these together as much as I can, because again, it's going to get trimmed. And then all I did on top is push it all the way to the top. Make sure it's, you know, good. And now I'm going to feed it through the way the top is. You always want to feed where the seam is. Pray this comes out right. I can already see it's not. I tend to hold it for a minute just to see if I need to move it away or anything. So far so good. Again, once you trim it, you can put it back into the laminator. You want to keep laminating while it's hot. And it fix any like bends or anything that looks crazy. But look how pretty that looks. You will get a line through your cover. That's, I mean, you're not going to get away with that. See now where it buckled up a little bit here. So I'm going to go back in, which I'm going to trim this real quick. See, now it's getting stuck in the corner. But it's too late for me to fix it because it was already in. See, once I cut this, then I'll be able to fix it. I should put it in the laminator while it's hot. This is where my problem comes in at. So let's move this out the way. I need a bigger desk, I swear. I need such a bigger desk. Okay, so I'm going a little close to the edge, but not too close. Just enough to laminate. It's a 12 by 12, so this does not fit. The Recollections does not fit this paper at all. Once it gets widthwise, which is more than 12 by 12. It fits only a 12 by 12. So that's how much I took off on one side. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. See how the edges are more cleaner? I'm going to do the exact same thing without going too close to trim this little piece off. Okay. So the rest is just corner rounding, but I want to put it back in one more time just to get it a little better. It'll fit a little bit better. So if it moves around, it won't be too bad. And I don't understand why it does that, because it's straight when I put it in. Or I think it's straight. But on here it looks crooked. And it's crooked. So again, I'm going to slide it over. There you go. While it's in here, I slide it over because if I feel like I need to fix it, then I fix it again. But it don't look too bad. When I bend it is the problem. That I cannot fix. I have no idea why. That's where the look of it comes to look like this. So I think I need the actual 5 mil. This paper is pretty thick too, so that could be why. And it's not double-sided, so I don't even understand it. Yeah, now look at it, I got a little dot. But it came out okay. It didn't turn out bad at all. So at this point, I'm going to turn this off because I don't need it. Well, I should leave it back on. For the just in case, need a re-hole punch or whatever. I mean, not re-hole punch, but re-center it. So, my corner rounder decides not to hole punch the lamination sheets. So, I'm going to try it again. I just need to get it in there. Okay. Hole punch. See? It gets stuck. All I do is push it down. Oh my god, Monserrate, really? There we go. It gives me an indentation of where to cut, because I am bad at cutting straight, let alone cutting in a curve. So when I bend it, and I'm probably going a lot, fast. So I do apologize, but I just want to bend it like this. Oh, it worked better. Yes, 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 yes. So the laminating sheet literally worked better with the cover being on top than, do you see this where it's weak? It worked better the other way. Nice. I feel like it's coming a little undone. You could always use, honestly, where is it at? I just seen it on my desk today. Oh my gosh. These tape. The Scotch tape, the big one. Your packing tape, there you go. You can use it to like clean up the edges. It probably would look janky though. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, if you needed to do that. But I'm gonna corner round it again. Oh, it worked on this one. Look at that. So then all I gotta do is go in and clean this little section. Did you hear it actually worked on that one? I need to go to Hobby Lobby. Okay, it worked on this one. Nice. It's making me look like a liar. And then that's how I corner round it after. Like, if it does actually work, I will literally just corner round it after like that. But if not, then if I have to do it, you know what it's going to look like. Okay, so this one got stuck. Oh, it worked. It got stuck, but it came out. But if you look what it does to it, it gives it like a bent. Again, it sounds like somebody's crying. But that is how you do a traveler's. This is how you do a traveler's notebook as well. If you have a wide notebook, you make it in pieces to get it to fit your lamination sheet, unless you have 11 by 14. If you do, this piece and this piece will not show. You would just have a regular, traveler's notebook or a regular organization for your stickers. But I love this one. This one turned out a lot better than I thought, because you don't see it on the outside. You will see it on the inside because, of course, it's bending. Should we laminate it one more time? Should I take that chance? Let's take that chance because I feel like we need to. I just feel like it just bent. I could clearly hear it bent. Oh my gosh. Hopefully oh no, it didn't. What was that noise then? So at the next part you would do is do your holes, and then I'll show you that on the actual book, because obviously mine will be terrible right now. I can't find my little one. I don't understand why. See, it fixes it, but once you bend it again, see, it fixed a little bit of it, and it fixed the one that tried to open. But once you bend it again, it's gonna do it. It's just, that's how it's gonna be. So if you don't mind it, it's paper. If you don't mind it bending a little bit in the inside, I'd rather have it in the inside bend than the outside, because you could always fix it. But it's not too bad. And we still good on the cover. So that's nice. So we're going to put that away before it overheats, because it already smells. So here is the finished product. This is again how it looks when you're laminating it. When you put the middle piece on top of the two sides, you get this on the outside. You get a cleaner edge on the inside. Do you see that? So with me fixing that issue, and the same thing with this one, my elastic is very thin. I need to find that as well. As you can see how bad it looks on the outside. But it doesn't matter to me, this, because once I close it, it's fine to me. These are fine as well, the tops and the bottoms. So these here are from the Special Moments Dollar Tree. You get 48 pockets. It's a 4x6. So that's what you need to know as when you're doing your width, what size you want to go with. So again, we went with 6 3/4 each side. So this side and that side, 6 3/4 here height, 6 3/4 here height, 5.5 wide. So 5.5 and 5.5 is 11 inches. This one here is only 4x6, and it's already folded, so it's not like you have to worry about the lengthwise. So yeah, so 4 inches wide, 6 inches tall. And that's exactly, if you don't like the covers that Dollar Tree gives you, and you kind of want to blend in and match with your coffee theme, you can actually go inside here, pull this out, measure it, and re-put a new one, and just slide it right back. And cardstock will work better. This is really thin. So these are top-loading sticker pockets. The only thing that's side-loading is this paper. Terrible paper. But this is your top-loading. So you have one on one side, flip it, and you have the other on the other side. And you get, how many did I say? 48? 48 sheets. So it's 24 and 24. And it's on the laminate, it's on the elastic. I put it through the middle. So you find your middle, and then you have all your little stickers you can put in here. And this one is the same exact thing. Again, still Special Moments Dollar Tree. They have all kinds of different designs. Yeah, so you can find it at Dollar Tree. You can find it at Walmart. I had a whole bunch at Walmart. I don't know where I put them. But these are really good. I elasticed 2 of each on each side. I put the elastic to, I elastic. I put the elastic on two here, and then I just wrapped it here. So when you look, you'll see there's only two here, which is getting, because it's so big of a hole, you can see it moves. You can put charms. If you want to deco it, you can put a bow. This one has 4 because I tied it in a knot. Now, you're supposed to spine it here. You're supposed to put, you know, your elastic here. But I had to put it here. So I just did a regular hole punch. My knot is not the best, so I'm being careful with it. And then I just take it from the top or the bottom and I put the elastic. And it holds it well. But again, I do easy as I'm taking it off and putting it back on. This here is from the Target dollar spot. I just put a little pocket. So I can stick little stuff in here if I have to put notes or anything or any little tiny stickers. But you have sticker storage. And that's together. So this can be like, because it's coffee or whatever, it could be a theme here or it could be anything. Because you have 48 sheets here and then you have 48 sheets here to put stickers. So now I just made, well, I don't know if I'll do this one, but this one I'll definitely do because I like this one. I wish I would have did this cover. Pretty. But yeah, so you'll have, go to Dollar Tree, they're $1 each. Your paper pad you already bought. You're going to use your paper pad for all kinds of other stuff. And you have a sticker storage organization. Thanks to Scrap Craftastic. Scrap Craftastic. Yeah, she did a very, 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 very good tutorial, and I would have never knew how to make it. I wanted to make it with, because I bought this at Michael's for $9.99. It's called the Clear Acetate. Diva, you're dropping all my stuff. The Clear Acetate sheets. I wanted to use this and try the tutorial out with this one. You wouldn't need a laminating sheet because you would just like somehow get the pieces together, and then when you do your copy paper, sorry, when you do your paper, your cardstock, you would have this to back it. I might try this tutorial as well because this is a very nice material and I think it would work well. I'm gonna try it. And it would keep, you wouldn't have to laminate the paper at all because this is kind of like a lamination kind of thing. Look how pretty that will look even with that. So if you like this video, I'm sorry I'm all over the place with it. I'm just trying to like give you an idea of how to do your sticker storages. So when you do your sticker storage and you're using this, this is like pieces I cut up, I feel. Unless you have like people that give you the mini samplers and stuff. But like pieces like you cut up and you want to stick in here. What's an example? This is a good example. This isn't cut up. This is from the Happy Planner. It's from the accessory. It used to say it, thought, but whatever. It's like an accessory pack. It has stickers, sticky notes, and cardstock. And it was 3 pieces.